on these live readings, the connection's not that great. And so the most important thing is that you just get the message. Let me move this out a little bit and get that incense out of the way here. And we'll get started on this reading. I hope everybody is enjoying your day. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary as well. If you're down and out, I send you love and light. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My channel can be very intense at times. We don't hold back. We look at a lot of criminal activity most of the time. And so anyway, you'll just learn me as we go. I feel energy, and sometimes I could come across a certain way. It's just the energy flow I'm trying to navigate, speaking to you guys and looking at the cards and things like that. So if you would just be patient with me, I appreciate it. You will hear me connect with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call me universe, but he is in the tarot because the scripture is found here, and so you will get scripture on my channel. I do a lot of real hardcore uprooting nasty energy, so you will most of the time hear stuff that is being literally on the front lines of warfare spiritually to get things out of our earth, so that people will look in the mirror and be willing to change some things and transmute them. All of us has fallen down sometime in our life, and so we must be willing to get up and fight and to teach others not to go down the same type of roads that maybe you have found yourself going down. So this is kind of who I am on my channel. Take it or leave it. Do whatever you got to do with it. But if you do stay, welcome to this channel. Let's go ahead and get started here and see what's going on with this reading. Yehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. Come on in here and prophesy on the way of Yeshua, the HaMashiach. What do you want to bring out here? What's the message? Thank you. So we have the Four of Cups here. Somebody actually sees the cup here. This is a contemplating card. If somebody got their heart broken, there's a little rat down here as well. Something had been gnawing on somebody's heart emotionally. Somebody's now looking up to see the cup, to take the cup right out of the hand of the divine. I like it in this deck. I hate it in the Rider-Waite, because in the Rider-Waite, to me, it's a dangerous card. Somebody's sitting there pouting at the tree when the Great One's trying to restore something. But somebody is seeing a cup here. And something's very much emotional with the Nine of Cups as well. There's, you know, overindulging for some people. Something did go down. Somebody contemplated something while they were overindulging, then so be it. Otherwise, somebody is in the cup, and there's some type of wish fulfillment here within some matter, and that's great. That's a lot of emotions, though, coming out, and a lot of cups. Let's see what else is out here. What else you want to bring out here, Yehovah? A lot of cups. Look at this. It's just all cups out here. Some type of unity is here. What's at the bottom of the deck? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth within the Ace of Swords. Hopefully y'all can see this. Let me move it this way a little bit. That might be a little bit better. Again, I don't think so. Oh, I run these videos back and they look like crap. The connection's just really bad. I want to take some words real quick here from my homemade deck and see what's going on, because something's very much emotional. There's clarity, though, about some truth, and I like that, but we'll see what happened here. What do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? I've been feeling some real strange energy today, guys. I did some combination readings, so they will eventually be up on the channel. I've done 2 so far. We have somebody learning something. Somebody's dealing with somebody who is in some type of a specific type of a doctrine. Then we have some type of learning of a doctrine here. We had the garment of the high priest that came out today, and so spiritual matters is here. Somebody's been very emotional around spiritual matters, or because of what the truth is about something that they are learning, and maybe just the way somebody just how they are responding in their type of doctrine. If it's hurting somebody, and you're learning how somebody believes, and that thing is nastiness, and somebody's contemplated something, then that energy would be negative for some people, okay, because you're dealing with somebody who is in unity. To be you know, if you're dealing with somebody who overindulges in something, we've got 3 cups down here. Somebody stepped out and did something, and now there's something really sharp with the truth about that ordeal. Some type of an offer offer is here as well. And so, or an offering. So if we are dealing with somebody spiritual and there's offerings and things like that going on, whatever that is, there's something about offerings here. There's something bright here as well coming out. And then somebody also had been acting like they were something, and or they were acting like they were something that they weren't as well. And the truth is out about that thing, and somebody sees something. I guess that's what's here. What's underneath this? The strength card is here. So we have the letter H or the letter CH. This is a doorway, a string, a wall, a ladder, if this is a birth, this is a pregnancy then for some people. And this is also a death energy as well in the Hebrew. Some type of child energy is here with the strength card. Let's go ahead and just take some more energies. I'm just pulling cards, so I don't have nothing else to do. If you had a question, one of the yes cards for me in the deck is also the strength card. So if you have been, sitting and trying to tap into your intuition, since water goes back to intuition, and you're getting clarity about something, the answer is yes to whatever question that you had. Actually, there'll be two yeses out here. We have something bright. This would be like the sun energy as well in the written form. So there'd be a clarity of two yeses out here about something for whoever's asking questions about an ordeal. Something went down at a tavern, and something went down at a tavern. So we got another yes out here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This something positive is going to take place because we've got something bright here. Okay, when the truth comes out, man, it sets you free. And some people just need courage to be able to speak. The Ace of Swords can also be about speaking, especially if somebody's looking up and taking a cup within some matter. It's about protection with the wheel. And this is fortune that is here with the wheel as well. This is travel. This is the law that's here. Somebody's higher mind's going off because we do see somebody looking up at that cup there. That's very karmic. If somebody's in the negative of something, okay, and there's clarity about some ordeal, then this wheel's going to go in the other direction. With the letter Y, that would be here as well. What else you want to bring out here? The Six of Swords. Well, somebody's leaving troubled waters behind. That's positive. We also see somebody, I don't know if y'all can see this, but this looks like somebody's hacking in on somebody's device here, okay? Or somebody has read something on a laptop. It looks like somebody's hacking in on something here. But that is a leaving troubled waters behind. We do have something bright here because the truth is out here about something. And especially if you've been studying something and learning, just in general, learning something, and you finally got some type of truth, then you're able to leave troubled waters behind. Somebody's guilty of something here. If that's the law, that's Seven Swords. Boy, did we see the Seven of Swords and the Thief card today. There was a bunch of money then attached to somebody that really got played in a very big way. The Moon is here as well. Something around home. Something around children is here. Again, somebody's pregnant than they are. The Moon in the upright, though, is upright, righteous, and humble. Somebody is tapping into their intuition than they are. But this also is, deception with Seven Swords. Some people understand and they've learned some truth about some ordeal. And for some people, that's bright. Because like I said, the truth sets somebody free out here. I want to see what's hidden real quick with the Lenormand. But we do see people leaving troubled waters behind. So people, if you're in the upright, that looks good for us because the truth wins out every time and the wicked's getting cut out, man. Get the freaks out. I mean, if you fell down and you're going to do the truth, you'll get up and be lucky within that because you'll look up and the hand of the divine will make something straight for you. And that's how it works. Otherwise, you're screwed. The wheel goes backwards and something very karmic then out here for somebody that's facing something. Somebody getting lucky, though. Show me what's hidden, Yehovah, that's coming to the surface. The mountain. Something about an enemy has been here. There's been blockages and stuff like that, but we have clarity out here. The moon can go back to cloudiness and things like that. The TS would be here with the moon as well. So any of these letters, person, place, or thing, personal last name or street name, whatever. There's if something happened in the mountains, a lot of times the Six of Swords looks like a float trip. I had a reading that I literally just did and I didn't upload it, but we had cabin fever that came out. So we got travel here. And if somebody lied about some type of a float trip or some type of a trip to the mountains and there was cabin fever going on, somebody did something sexual, okay, and the Four Cups is I'm stepping out, somebody was overindulging, there's two people here that was in unity with something, then somebody got pregnant out of that ordeal and then acting like they you know, there was lying going on somewhere than here, okay? So somebody's got some type of an enemy that's been in the way, but the will is Jehovah's arm turning something. Somebody's going to get lucky here and find out something that has been going off in the intuition and learn with clarity the truth about the ordeal. What else is coming to the surface? This lady keeps coming out, man. It really, and you know, she came out on my first reading. She came out last night on a reading that I did. And then on my second reading that I did today, I turned the camera off and she was right up underneath that other deck in my second reading again. Something about this lady is very prevalent. You know, we keep getting spiritual people out here. The ninth house with the will all goes back to spiritual teachers and stuff. We got some type of a doctrine energy out here. And if we're talking about offerings and people in congregation and there's money involvement, somebody thieved some stuff, even right out of the church itself, given prophecy that we're in right now. There's something either about this lady that has happened to this lady. For some people that will be the case, and for some people this lady is an enemy to somebody, okay? So it'll go either way. This can be a younger person, a friend, it could be your mother as well. It could be your partner involved. We had police come out on both of my readings today. We had upright law enforcement, and then we had the word police on my second reading, and the will goes back to law. So obviously somebody's been investigated about something, okay? And if we're dealing with spirituality like we talk about all the time, and yesterday had a reading that came out and literally in wording somebody was getting judged for a child sacrifice, and then we've got children here with the moon and with the sword, and talking about people using the sword. They kill with the sword, they're going to die with the sword as well. So also what's coming to the surface is the crossroad, and that crossroad was also there in the reading that I just did that I was telling you guys about. Somebody plotted something. Something was plotted. Somebody would be guilty then and would go to jail. Something very karmic out here. Somebody was trying to figure out how to escape something. This is an escape, or what's my alternatives, or how do I do something, or what road do I go down? This is what you're going to learn about. Somebody's guilty though, but again, if you're in the upright, baby, you're going to be able to travel to better places here because there's luck coming out. What's at the bottom of this deck? Okay, so the letter noon is here. The letter N is here. We also have the letter Q and the A. Just answer the question, man. Just answer the question, especially if law is here. Okay, so we're going to have to answer some hard questions. The letter noon is the temperance card. So the wheel is the same house. And this is the noon in the Hebrew is the pictograph of the sperm. So we do have some type of a pregnancy out here for some of you all, and some type of trip that went on. So if your intuition's been going off about, you know, because the ninth house go back to your husband or something like that, or you're the husband and your wife got mixed up in something, or something went down where somebody got killed, this goes back to eternity, then something is here. This is also about the truth, and the truth is here, real big. A river is here as well. Again, the Six of Swords goes back to normally some type of a boat. And so we've got a river. Somebody's soul is here, talking about spiritual doctrine and stuff like that. Some people freaking lost their soul. This also go back to a prophet. Your inheritance is also here with this, because this is eternity. Somebody died. So either this woman died, or this younger person died, or this person did something to either a friend friend or your mother or a child, or there's an enemy out here, okay, or something happened in the mountains and some type of a lie has been around it. This is about a salvation and a deliverance, though, as well. Somebody's been really stretched out within something that's went down, but we have luck turning the wheel because Jehovah's arm is here. People, this will come out for this reading. If it resonated, it was your reading. If not, then just check back at another time. Until next time, y'all, I bless you all. Have a great day and shalom.